to be honest, George, I wanted to ask you a bit of advice for myself, to be honest, because obviously my last performance wasn't the greatest. Know what I mean? This is the first podcast I've done since. My last performance wasn't the best. I didn't look half as good as I think I am in that fight. And a lot of people think I lost. Know what I mean? Like, I'm seeing things online constantly. Oh, he lost. It was a robbery, this and that. And I've had to just stay away from social media because I can't like get involved in it. Like, a lot of people think I lost, and I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't even really know that well how to handle it. So I thought I'd ask you because you've got more experience than I'll ever have.
Yeah, everybody, all the great fighter had fights that some people would say they've lost. When I fought Hendricks, some people thought Hendricks beat me. Everybody, John Jones, Reyes, even Khabib against what his name?
Grayson Tibau.
Gleison Tibau. Every single guy, everybody, even the best fighter, like everybody had fight that they were not so proud of. Everybody, it happens to everybody, and it's every days are different, Paddy. Like some days, you wake up and things just doesn't go your way, and people forget sometimes that fighting is the same thing. It's not always the best fighter that wins the fight. It's the fighter that fight the best the night of the fight. And maybe that night, like, it was just not your night. Things didn't go your way. Sometimes it's hard to find out why, but you need to, what I suggest you, it's what I did in my case. Like when I had some performances that I was not too proud of, I take a note of all the things that I did before the fight and how I get ready for that fight. And I try to make an assessment of what should I done differently, and I try to not repeat the same mistake. Sometimes it's hard to do. Sometimes it's just that maybe you wake up and there's some days in training I'm no different. Some days I'm just 1 second too slow or half second too slow, and you don't really know why. It's just like maybe you have a bad night of sleep. Maybe you're fighting off something, a virus or something. Maybe there's something that is troubling your mind, like emotionally. Like there's a lot of things that can influence your performance, but you need to make an assessment to try to find out what it is, and to not repeat that again.
Yeah, thank you for the advice. I really appreciate that. Like, that was the thing with the last camp. It was great. Like, I felt like I was brilliant going into it. My diet was on point. Everything was perfect. The only thing I can say was when I kicked him in the first round, I actually have to get surgery on March 7th. So I've got to get surgery on my foot, but I can't blame my foot on getting punched in the face a lot. So...
The importance is, it's about you. It's what do you think? If you think you did well, you won the fight, it doesn't matter what the other people think. You cannot please anybody. There's always some haters. There's always some people that are going to try to do everything they can to put you down. And you cannot let that get into your head. You know what I mean? The one thing that you can do, if you feel like you're not happy with your performance and you want to do it again, you call out the guy and say, hey, let's run it back again. You know what I mean? No problem, So, but maybe that was just a bad night for you, an off night, and the other guy shines. That's why maybe you won, but you didn't win as convincingly as much as I thought you would. And that happened all the time. You know what I mean? That's the nature of the sport. You know what I mean? There's nothing perfect. Sometimes styles makes fight, and it was just not the perfect dance partner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. Like I feel like he had the best performance that he's had, and I didn't perform to my full potential. But you're right. In the future, we could have to run that one back. I've seen he's already got a fight booked, though. He's got a fight booked with Bobby Green, but I won't be able to fight till the back end of the year anyway. I don't think after the surgery, so we'll see how it unfolds.